In the middle of 2022, I was given the option to rise, to leave this realm of existence and go to a heaven one. But I chose to stay back like Buddha did to help you out. I'm Erotas of Kazaki's Saviors of God. Some of you have been expecting me. I'm the son of God, or rather a seed of the self, the second destroyer. Christ was the first. You can find all about my story in my related video. Please excuse the swearing, my heart is 16 years old, but only in 50,000 of you will know what I'm talking about. Existence has the form of the universe. There are nodes connected by bridges, and each node is but a part of the whole story. There are a few things that have been revealed to me that I'd like to share. There is a technique called reading. If you think in an abstract way, the flow of your own heartbeat is the same of the flow of the stars shining. By extension, things that come into your perception are part of a greater flow. If you start naming what comes into your awareness, for example, a car passed, he lifted his finger, he yelled, and then gradually let your mind interpret those things more freely and abstractly based on your experiences. For example, for me came the word gift into mind when I saw someone paying for his drink in a club. Then you will unlock a new skill in your mind. You will start to interpret the subconscious of others. You will start entering deeper levels of existence. You will begin having visions and impressions and see more clearly what's going on in existence. Be advised, you will need a tough stomach to endure it, and once you start doing it, there is no turning back. Eating meat helps though. The Rockefellers are an intergalactic dynasty, and Incas, who were the world's spiritual leaders at the time, were sweetened by the technology the Rockefellers would bring, and instead of fighting them, they joined them. At the same time, the Hindus were doing a spiritual expansion, and they messed with Christ's head. As a result, Christ, the first destroyer, wanted to become God, and so he did. And Christianity is the result of the Hindus' spiritual expansion. And when the Christians went to conquer the Incas cursed them to lose Erotas, thus making them look more like their conquerors, the Rockefellers. This created a spiral of disorder, a loop in the history of time, a loop of dualism that destroyed itself, a loop of dualism we call existence. And this existence would collapse unless someone powerful would come and contain the dualism. And that one was me. I contained the dualism of our God and revealed it to him. The self and God are the two faces of the same coin, and when their dualism was revealed to them, God and self united into Christ and became part of my heart at the right of my chest. God became my left heart. This is my Trinity, two hearts and a mind. Whatever happened in politics around the world, the same is happening in the spiritual realm too. Everything concerning chakras is a lie through which they want to manipulate you or draw from your spiritual energy reserves, but you are not even in a position to know that. And the man in charge, Sant Rajgir Singh Ji Maharaj, did the inside job of the Rockefellers' expansionism. Man is just a wave in the ocean, and as one can claim that there is no singular wave, but it's the sea that takes form, one can claim that man doesn't exist, and he is just an extension of higher entities of existence, entities that communicate telepathically, the same thing that people get exposed to when taking psychedelics and thinking that others can hear their thoughts. Those people have a first contact with that kind of communication with higher entities of existence. But most of your doctors are ignorant, and even more of your doctors are incompetent. And your current spiritual leaders will not openly talk about it because they're corrupt and want you in the dark. So is Pope, so is Ereiniion II, so is Sant Ratzinger Singh Ji Maharaj. Modern day devils are in command of the spiritual realm and manipulate you without you knowing it. I'm the carrier of the Self and of the Trinity that came before me. The Dalai Lama is under my protection. The human race is under my protection. I burned Rockefeller's soul. I burned Sant Ratzinger's soul. I burned the Pope's soul. Things are about to change. People have threatened to kill me with a sniper. Go ahead. Isn't that what you do to your messiahs? Next time I won't speak out loud. My origin is angelical. Tool, right in two. Listen to it. I think you guys need some help. God told me that the Elohim would come by the thousands, and this place will flourish. Whoever wants to know my mind, read Kazajaki's Saviors of God. Whoever wants to know my heart, read Elitis's Monogram. Or is it the other way around? I command the Elohim. My heart wanted to reveal itself. This is my apocalypse. I'm a sentient fallen. Καρπάνος Αντώνης.